faith on somebody's vision, because मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि सिनेमा एक लौती ऐसी चीज़ है, या नाटक, एंटरटेनमेंट एक लौती ऐसी चीज़ है दुनिया में जहाँ हम बिना प्रोडक्ट दिखाए लोगों से पैसे लेते हैं.
Right.
आप फ्रिज खरीदते हो तो आप 4 दुकानों में जाते हो, आप फ्रिज देखते हो, इसका ऊपर का दरवाजा खोल के देखते हो, उसका नीचे का दरवाजा खोल के देखते हो, ये ऑन करके दिखाओ, वो ऑफ करके दिखाओ, फिर 4 दुकानों में रेट निकालते हो और उसके बाद आप कोई फ्रिज या टीवी चूज करते हो. हम सिनेमा में क्या दिखाते हैं? एक पोस्टर, एक 2 मिनट का ट्रेलर, और हम आपको कहते हैं 2000 रुपए दे दो, और आप देते हैं. दैट इज द पावर ऑफ सिनेमा. और आप ये विश्वास रखते हैं कि ये एक पोस्टर या ये 2 मिनट का ट्रेलर मुझे अगले 3 घंटे तक खुशी देगा. आप जब रत्ना जी के नाटक का एक ऐड आता है तो क्या आता है? एक 4 इंच बाय 4 इंच का ऐड आता है. क्या प्रॉमिस है आपको? कोई प्रॉमिस नहीं है, लेकिन आप उनका चेहरा देखते हो, आपको ये प्रॉमिस उस चेहरे में मिलता है कि ये हमको खुशी देगा. सो आई थिंक वी आर अ वेरी ब्लेस्ड इंडस्ट्री. और दूसरी मुझे एक इंडस्ट्री दिखाई है जहां मैं बिना प्रोडक्ट दिखाए लोगों से पैसे ले सकता हूँ, अनलेस आई वांट टू ठग देम.
Politics.
No, I don't want to. No comments there.
I'm going to now come quickly to Mr. Sahai, because he's from the INB ministry, and I think a very important person here. Like a lot of points all of you have made, I think Mr. Sahai will be the right person to, throw some more light on. But Mr. Sahai, what I'd like to ask also is, are there policies that the government has brought in to help the smaller industries grow as big as the Hindi film industry, for instance?
Thank you. First of all, Ficci has this peculiar thing of putting a sedate bureaucrat among such talented people. Well, it's my privilege and honor to be sitting with such great personalities. Two of them, of course, we have all been entertained by their talent across, decades now, not years, whether on the silver screen or on the TV, and now also on OTT. So it's really a privilege with both of you and the young, usually talented Swapnil and Mansi. I think all of us who talk about whether the Indian languages, in fact, now we are also in the government very consciously, we don't talk about regional language, talk about Indian language. When we talk about, for instance, we have this journey of India, which Discovery made it. And it's about trying to showcase India's huge talent across sectors. It has gone to 190 countries now. And the promo was by Amitabh Bachchan, the first part. And so we worked along with the Discovery. And that also then was, we got it dubbed in the 12 Indian languages and shown on Doordarshan. So we don't now use regional language, we use the word Indian languages. Because they're Indian languages. That is very important. Now, all of us who talk about it, I go back to the maestro Satyajit Ray. Most of his movies were in Bangla. But then there is not a place in the world or any serious filmmaker who would not have learned from Satyajit Ray's movies. So language was never a barrier and will never be a barrier as far as showcasing talent is concerned in this country and also abroad now that we are going abroad. Having said that, a couple of things. Of course, this is an industry which is largely private, and we see a lot of young talent coming up on OTT. But from the government, we have been trying to do a few things. Like 3 years back, our minister's initiative, we started this 75 young creative minds at the International Film Festival of India, and we invited applications from across the country, and there were hugely talented young boys and girls, totally amateur, who made those short films. And out of that, about 5,000, 10,000 applications, a panel jury of reputed people. They selected 75 of them. They were brought all the way to Goa, IFFI, and their talent was showcased, and they were awarded. And now we're also collaborating with Amazon, so that we can get them to make some things which can go on various platforms, including on Amazon. So whatever they will make, and it would be in any language. It has nothing to do with Hindi or a particular language, any language, because we had people from Bihar, from Assam, from Tamil Nadu, all over the country. So that is one good thing. So every year we're getting this 75. So in the last 3 years now, we have 225 such young people, and they are now getting this opportunity to showcase their talent. The second thing is the NFDC now is propelling it back and trying to get into filmmaking or helping in film production. Again, language agnostic, any language, anybody. And we have also invited applications from good script writers to give their scripts. And we also had a special section even for Northeast, that how we can promote, because when you see movies from, I stayed in Guwahati for 3 years. I had the opportunity to watch Asmi's movies, and it was a real thrill watching Asmi's movies. So a few things we are doing, plus incentivizing films. Madam talked about affordability or the viability. So the government, state governments have doing, large state governments have done it, but even the central government is doing that and trying to incentivize by way of giving some cash incentives and so that some aspect of the print production is taken care. And so those who do not have a large amount of funds or not able to get large funds, the government can come in and help it that way. So few things are happening.
That's great, sir. I think that's exciting news for filmmakers, especially who don't have deep pockets but who are extremely talented and creative. I'd like to bring in Mr. Padole, from the Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board. Sir, it's a beautiful state. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are coming there to film, for shoots and so on. Are there initiatives that you have taken to help filmmakers who come there or even the local industry itself?
First of all, namaskar to everyone. We would like to thank Ficci for providing us this opportunity and having Madhya Pradesh here as a state partner in this 23rd edition of Ficci Frames. So, seeing is believing, as we are talking about cinema and films, theaters, everything. So, as you have rightly said, Madhya Pradesh is a beautiful state, but you have to come and see. You have to come and check it. We have everything. We have very diversified state, very versatile state. Except the coastal line, Madhya Pradesh offers you everything. We are the tiger state of India. First of all, we are the heart of incredible India, having at the center of the country. We are tiger state, having so much of wildlife there. All UNESCO World Heritage Sites, architecture, history, religion, spiritual places, Jyotirlingas, everything is there for a right script, for a right subject, for anything you want to make a film. And above all, government is very, very proactive, and we provide you all kind of assistance. Single window system is there. Tourism department is the nodal agency for providing all kind of permissions, NOCs, and ease of filming, ease of doing business. If you want to see, come to Madhya Pradesh. Most of the filmmakers who have worked in Madhya Pradesh, who have completed their projects in Madhya Pradesh, are very happy. I can say this because they are coming back to us again. So they are repeating their films, starting from great Prakash Jha, who had made 4 films in a row. Recently, Mr. Vikram Malhotra, 3 films in a row. And a lot of other things like television serials, web series, Panchayat, Gullak. They have 2 or 3 seasons in Madhya Pradesh. So this shows that the government is moving at the right direction. And now, since I was talking to Renuka ji, since now talents of Madhya Pradesh, they're also coming up, they're helping us. And the government is also helping them by providing them technical support also. Now, the film schools are there, training centers are there. We are providing technical supports, unskilled, semi-skilled and skilled technicians, the gadgets, equipments, light, camera, everything. And a hassle-free atmosphere where you don't have to worry about anything, no kind of pressure, and you shoot your film well on time as per your schedule. A lot of films are going on, but yes, there is also the other part or other side of the issue, the subsidies, the incentives, the discounts, which are also not a major but integral part of filmmaking and all. So the government from, Madhya Pradesh government from our side, we ensure and assure everyone, whosoever comes to Madhya Pradesh, if they are making good films, non-controversial, away from all caste, creed, religion, language, these things, we are happy to assist you. We are happy to give you subsidies up to the tune of 2 crores. Now, as Madam has said, not many big budget films will come, but yes, small pocket or small budget films are coming to Madhya. Not only feature films, but as Ratnaji has said, theaters and other things are also happening there. Languages films. So we have a special category for now for South Indian movies. If they are coming and shooting in Gujarati films are being shot. We have something for all kind of these production houses, all kind of language films. We are also going to promote filming in Madhya Pradesh in various platforms, like Ficci is one of them. We are also going to Cannes. But we need people like you to represent Madhya Pradesh, to come with us to all these big platforms and tell the story, tell the situation about Madhya Pradesh, because if I say something about myself or my state, it's little less. But if you tell about your experiences of filmmaking in Madhya Pradesh, people will believe it, people will come to Madhya Pradesh. And I want to promise on behalf of my government, I want to promise everyone that you will not be disappointed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.